Good afternoon. I'm Ellie Hendry, and I'm an ESL teacher here at Notre Dame Education Center in Lawrence, Massachusetts. And I think we're here to talk about WHISTLE, which is our work skills online program. So Rick May and I are coaches for the WHISTLE program and the Key Train program.
Yeah.
Let you introduce yourself.
Yeah. I'm Rika May Birnbaum, and I'm an ESOL teacher. I also coach the GED program we have. It's a computer program. And I do the Key Train component of the nursing assistant program with Ellie. We divide the task in half, so we really co-teach it or co-coach it. I do 2 days a week for 1 hour, and Ellie does 2 days a week for 1 hour. And then Friday it's kind of split up into some different skill areas. So we are really coaches, and we go into the lab and we help the students. We're not traditional teachers. We don't have a lesson plan, and we're not in a classroom setting. We're really in the lab, where the students work individually, and it's very much self-paced and self-driven.
And what the students are doing is they come into the NAP program in order to, the NAP is Nursing Assistant Program, in order to be accepted, they need to have a certain level of math skills and reading skills. So we actually give them a pretest in the program we use, which is called Key Train, and they have to be a certain level to be accepted into the nursing program. And once they're in the nursing program, they continue to study applied mathematics and reading for information, and a third area called locating information. Those 3 areas are what they train in order to improve their workplace skills, improve their communication skills and their problem-solving skills. And at the end of the nursing assistant program, they take an ACT Work Keys assessment, and they receive a nationally recognized work readiness certificate, which is good in any economic, any job anywhere in the United States. It recognizes basic work skills.
I've been a licensed daycare provider, so one of the advantages of being able to further my education was to take an online class, and that helped me. So it actually, but coming into Notre Dame, it's different because it gives you can work on your own pace at different levels, and it's actually someone there if you need the guidance to go on. But you don't need the teacher really while working with Key Train, because the information that it provides you with to take the whatever class you're taking, if you're doing reading online, if you're doing the locating or the math, it gives you the skills, it gives you each step, and it gives you examples, which makes it very understandable.
That's what I was going to say, the examples. Like, for every answer you click on, right or wrong, it tells you why. And like, I'm a big person about that, like I need an explanation. Like, or if I get it wrong, it's like, it's this answer because it was the best choice out of the 4. Like, I'm not saying that if the answer wasn't wrong, but there was a better choice that I could have, it gives you an explanation as to why.
Right.
So I find it very helpful.
I mean, we feel it's a really interesting program, because the students, if they have the basic level that they need to enter the program, people are at very different levels. Somebody could be very strong in reading and be starting at a high level, but be low in math and start there, so that they progress like this. I mean, we hope to get everything up to the same level, because it will help them on the assessments at the end for their certificate. But everybody moves at a different pace. And that's what's really great about it. It's different than a traditional classroom where you're teaching what you're teaching, and some people are bored and some people don't get what's going on.
Because we have our own personal, like I want to reach like platinum. That's my personal goal.
Gold would be great. She
wants to reach gold, but then the program sets kind of like a bar for us too, because they want us to get all like
They want you to
80s.
reach that level.
So they give you so many chances to do it, but they do set a bar for you as well in order to pass it.
And it makes you want to do it even more because you say, wow, I passed level 3.
Yeah.
I'm not as my skills are not as rusty as I thought they were. Now I'm at level 4. Okay, let's see if we can do level 5, level 6. And that's where I am. It really feels good.
It's like self-accomplishment.
Right, I'm accomplishing things that I should have done, but it's never too late to do, and I'm still doing, and I'm going to continue. So this makes me want to keep going, want to keep trying.
Go to this one. This one's yeah. Something that you've been having particular time with?
No, it's mostly the graphs.
The graphs.
Yeah, because they're so close, they look so much alike.
Yeah.
Like the pie charts, they look a lot alike.
Yeah.
And it's hard to decide which one. So,
That was locating, right?
yeah.
So it's graphs. You got 80s. It's all good.
Yeah, it's the final quiz that I had the issue with the pie chart.
Since these are all 80s or 100s, it should be okay, unless if you want to go back and review some of it. If you feel like, no, you really do get most of it, you can go ahead and take the final
I
again.
want to try it again.
Don't answer a question just because you think you recognize the question.
Right.
They
they
mix
switch
them
it
up.
around.
They do. So make sure you read each question again really carefully.
Okay.
Okay?
Key Train is a program that is online. So with their passwords, they can work at home or on any computer with internet access. So that we encourage our math students to be working on the weekends, working at night, working on vacations to try to get their levels up.
You can go right onto your computer, type in keytrain.com. Yeah, or library, anywhere you have internet access, iPads, everything. Go on keytrain.com, enter your username and password. It's your username and password, so no matter where you are in the world, you can do it. And sometimes, like, some of the things, because we help each other in here, sometimes there's like background noise, so I can't concentrate as well. So I'll get out of that lesson, do another one that I can focus on while I'm here. And when I'm at home, because it's quiet, I'm in my comfort zone, I do it at home, and that's awesome as well, because
I love that.
for some people, they struggle on some things here, and they feel like when you're at home, it is your comfort zone. You do feel more relaxed. You're all by yourself. You're not worrying about, like, are you on the same level as so-and-so? Do they one-up you?
Right.
You're
comfortable
yeah.
and you're working at your own pace. And
it's your convenience. It's
yes,
convenient for you.
Is that each area has an overview, then has a learning where it's explicit learning where they present the material, and then a practice time for the students, and then they'll have a little quiz on that particular activity.
It's usually like 5 questions.
5 questions on the little quiz. And there's maybe 5 or 6 activities for each level that they have to do. Can you, since you haven't really gotten into this one yet, can you show us how you check your records?
Sure.
Can you do that?
Okay.
Okay, so this shows you, before you go to the records, this shows that you did the introduction, you got reading, math, and locating, and what you're on right now is the applied math. And if we go over here and look down here, it shows that you're on level 4.
Yes.
Which is great, and that you passed all those levels. You have to have at least an 80 to pass to the next level. So now, if you wouldn't mind, check your records.
Okay, here we go.
So this shows you everything what you've done in math. Up here, this was the pretest. Pretest was a 3, and then you completed the the introduction. And then on level 3, that's where you started, and you did great. Yeah.
And that's a wonderful thing, because Ellie and I have a password, and we can go in. We can see what they're doing and when they did it, how long they spent, how many questions they got right, how many they got wrong. We can see pretty much anything, and it can be sorted by student, it can be sorted by class, it can be sorted by group. So when they run into a wall and they have a problem, we can see it on the report if they don't come forward and tell us, I'm having a problem.
And that is inherent in the system, or in the program, because they're placed at a level that they are going to understand, and once they start moving up, it gets very difficult for them, very hard. So
yes.
That's sort of our job, is once it starts to get hard, is to say, it's okay. Hang on, be enthusiastic and get them going again, because they see a real sense of self-esteem and progress, and we've seen
Yes.
a great improvement in how they problem solve or communicate. So even though it's a distance learning program, it is very useful in day-to-day